your next comic coming stage. If you're ever in Los Angeles and you want to have the equivalent experience of this, like you go to a formerly Latino neighborhood, have a comedy show. Echoes on your sunset, guys. For Terrence Newman, everyone, Terrence Newman.
Oh yeah. Yay. I came up with Mike, who was on earlier, and we used to run this show at this place, which is kind of like this. It's called Echoes Under Sunset. It's in Los Angeles. It's been around for about 3 years now, and it's kind of become like the home base for like a lot of the comics in the scene, and so people. They gave me this nickname, the Godfather of Echoes Under Sunset, and at the 1 year anniversary show, the people that run the place, they gave me a hat as like a way of showing gratitude. So it was a hat, said Echoes Under Sunset, and it said the Godfather on it. And so like that became my persona. That was like my personality. I literally wore that hat for like 2 years straight, and I stopped wearing the hat, guys, like a couple weeks ago, as you can tell. I decided I'm just gonna let it out. Just let it out. And I've learned something ever since I stopped wearing the hat. What I've learned is that the less effort I put into picking out my hair and making myself look presentable, the cooler and more creative white people think I am. So I'm gonna rock with this for a little bit, guys. I'm like a couple inches away from being an artist. So I did come up here with Mike. I am staying in the same hotel as Mike. That Tenderloin is I like that place. That is fun. That place is fun. I saw earlier, just looking out the window, this guy. I don't know him, but I affectionately named him the mayor of the Tenderloin. It was a dude who was just sitting out there drinking tall cans of Steel Reserve and pacing back and forth while holding a replica WWF Heavyweight Championship belt. Now, dude gets in an argument with another one of his drug-induced friends, and he ends up hitting her. Yeah, no, he ended up hitting her, and then there's this big hubbub, and then the police ended up coming, and so I got to see 6 of San Francisco's finest take down a grown man holding a WWF Heavyweight Championship belt. And the best part of it was after they finally subdued him, and they put the handcuffs on him, and they put him in the back of the car, was watching the one cop that had to walk back and pick up the belt and put it in an evidence bag. It was so great. The 2 most exciting words in the English language you could ever hear from outside of your hotel room in the Tenderloin are world and star. When you hear somebody say world star, run to the window. Something cool's about to happen, guys. I like politics. I like politics. I follow politics. I get excited when I see an interesting poll. I like math. I like polls. I do. I saw this poll. That was the most amazing poll I've ever seen. It was right after the State of the Union, and it was a CNN instant poll, so it was accurate. It was accurate. And this is what the poll said. The poll said that 94% of black people supported Barack Obama's goals and plans for the future. 0% of black people supported the Republican Party's goals and plans for the future. So CNN had this table of talking heads, and they're discussing, well, what is it the Republican Party can do to make inroads with the black community? But the question I think they should have been asking is, what the fuck happened to 6% of black people, guys? 6% of black people are missing. If this was 6% of white people, you would be taking this a lot more seriously, guys. We would have canceled this show. We would all be on search parties right now. Black Lives Matter, guys. You're not supposed to laugh at that part. I grew up in Orange County. That's the response Orange County deserves, guys. I did. I grew up in Orange County, California. And it's just like the TV show. Everybody's beautiful. The streets are really clean. And in 5 seasons, you won't see one black person. Put it this way. There's more black people living in the White House right now than there were going to high school with me, guys. You know what it's like being an entire high school's black friend? That's a lot of pressure. It's a lot to put on one teenager's shoulders. I live in LA now, and I love LA. I really do. We do something in LA. I don't know if you guys do it here, but what we do in LA is we like to take certain areas of town, and to make it seem cooler and more appealing, we'll name it after other places in the world. You know, like you guys have the Chinatown, but we have a Chinatown, and then we have a little Armenia. But just think, I don't know anybody ever want to go to Big Armenia, guys. This is what I think. This is what I think they should do. If you want to make an area of town seem really cool, you should name it after something that'll just blow people's minds. You know, something that they'll just flip them out. They just have to go there. So, what I would do, it'd be like, hey guys, I don't live just east of Hollywood. I live in Little Narnia. It's magical. Before I get out of here, I just want to talk about something that has pretty much ruled my life for the last few weeks. It has been the only reason I have to wake up in the morning. It's been my only reason to get out of bed, and that is Fox's new hit TV show Empire. I don't know if you guys have seen Empire. It's fucking amazing. For those that don't know what the show's about, let me break it down for you. It is an adaptation of William Shakespeare's King Lear. Not everybody knows that. It is an adaptation of William Shakespeare's King Lear, but it's set in modern times, and instead of being told through the family of a monarchy, it's told through the family of a hip-hop mogul played by Terrence Howard.
Yes.
And the best character on the show is his wife, who's been locked up for 17 years, that just got out of prison, who's played by Taraji P. Henson, and her name is Cookie, y'all. Cookie. Here's the thing. I really want to meet the person that came up with this show. I really do. I would like to sit down, have a coffee with them, pick their brain, because I'm fascinated by how their brain works. Because on one hand, they're really into Shakespeare. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to take the time to do an adaptation of Shakespeare, you dig Shakespeare. But on the other hand, they fucking love Hustle and Flow. They're like, how can I bring these worlds together? I don't want to say that Empire can get a little ridiculous and over the top sometimes, but just know this. In the 3rd episode, there's a special guest appearance by Cuba Gooding Jr., in which he plays a former R&B singer who now owns a horse stable for troubled youth, who used to have a fling back in the day with Cookie, and his name is Puma.